Ah, the Middle Ages, a time of and utterly wild misconception. Hollywood has filled our heads with so many medieval myths that it's time to set the record straight. I, King Emilio the Armored One, will guide you through the truth behind the myths. So grab a goblet, perhaps with a touch of honey inside, and let us journey into a world of medieval facts versus fiction. Myth 1, the All-Armored Knight. First, let's tackle the myth of the stiff, immobile knight. Contrary to what movies show, knights were not waddling tin cans. Medieval armor was masterfully crafted, allowing for surprising flexibility. Knights could run, jump, and even perform acrobatic in full armor. So, the next time you see a knight struggling to mount a horse, remember, that's Hollywood, not history. Though I admit, doing cartwheels in armor was likely frowned upon during a battle. Agreed. Myth 2, filthy peasants everywhere.
There's some lovely filth down here. Oh, how'd you do?
How do you do, good lady? I'm Arthur, King of the Britons. Whose castle is that?
King of the Who?
Hollywood would have you believe that medieval peasants were perpetually caked in mud. While life wasn't luxurious, people valued cleanliness more than movies let on. Bathhouses were common in medieval towns, and even peasants washed regularly. Soap made from animal fat and ashes might not sound glamorous, but it got the job done. And here I thought my armor got sweaty. Imagine scrubbing your clothes with lye. And speaking of scrubbing and staying clean, did you know that honey played a surprising role in medieval life? Not only was it a key ingredient in medieval cooking, but it was also valued for its medicinal properties, used to heal wounds and soothe ailments. That's why I like to share with you the Armor Kingdom honey. Raw, natural, pure raw honey. A great golden treasure. Whether drizzled on bread, stirred into tea, or enjoyed straight from the jar, it's a taste of history you can savor today. Now that you know how honey sweetened both food and life in medieval times, let's move on to another myth. One that's as sticky as a good spoonful of this golden delight. Myth 3, the damsel in distress. Not every medieval woman was waiting for a knight to rescue her. Many noble women were strong and capable, managing castles and defending them in times of war. Take Eleanor of Aquitaine, for example. She wasn't just a queen, but a political powerhouse. The trope of the helpless damsel? That's more fairy tale than fact. Though if I were locked in a tower, I'd at least demand some honey or tea. Myth 4, giant turkey legs everywhere? The iconic image of a knight feasting on a giant turkey leg? Total myth. Turkeys weren't even in Europe until the 1500s. Medieval feasts featured pork, fish, beef, and an array of fruits and vegetables. And let's not forget the honey-glazed delicacy, a personal favorite of mine. Turkeys might not have been medieval, but I'm sure knights would have enjoyed the spectacle. Lessons from the myths. Medieval myths persist because they're entertaining, but the reality is often more fascinating. From flexible knights to surprisingly clean peasants, the Middle Ages were complex and vibrant. Next time you watch a medieval movie, keep an eye out for these exaggerated tropes. And if you want a taste of real medieval sweetness, remember to grab the Armor Kingdom honey. Mwah! History is full of surprises, and together we can uncover the truth behind the tales. Until next time, may your days be as sweet as the finest honey and as rich as the stories of old. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. As always, great warriors, remember to be brave, remember to be courageous, and most of all, my great kingdom, believe in yourself. The journey continues. I yield the floor for the kingdom, for the kingdom, for the kingdom.